This lecture covers the topic, Defining Economic Freedom. The focus question here is, how did the definition of economic freedom change after the Revolution, and who benefited from those changes? The Revolution also redefined and reshaped economic freedom. Slavery was only one of many kinds of unfree labor in colonial America, but after the Revolution, the decline of indentured servitude and apprenticeship and the transformation of paid domestic service into a job for black and white women made unfree labor for white men increasingly rare. As wage labor became more common and as Republican citizenship seemed more and more incompatible with the restraints of apprenticeship and indentured servitude, more white men insisted on economic freedom. By 1800, when indentured servitude had virtually ceased to exist in America, a distinction had hardened between freedom and slavery, and between a northern economy based on free labor, or working for a wage or owning a farm or shop, and the southern economy based on slave labor. The question of what constituted the social conditions of freedom greatly interested Americans in the Revolutionary period. Many believed a republic could not survive with a large number of dependent citizens who, being subject to the power and influence of superior and independent men, would be corrupted. Men such as Thomas Jefferson saw land ownership for all white men as the key to ensuring a republican future for the nation. Many Americans thought the abundance of land, much of it occupied by Indians, would ensure republican liberty and social equality. The Revolution exacerbated conflict about whether local or national governments should ensure household independence and Americans' livelihoods by limiting price increases. To finance the war, Congress issued hundreds of millions of dollars in paper money. Combined with disruptions to agriculture and trade and hoarding by merchants who hoped to profit from shortages, this caused extraordinary price increases. In many areas, Americans rioted against merchants and demanded they charge a just price. By 1779, inflation was so great that Congress asked the states to pass laws fixing wages and prices, a move embodying the idea that a republican government should promote the public good, not the self-interest of individuals. But some Americans arguing for free trade believed that prosperity flowed from economic self-interest. Readers of Adam Smith's treatise The Wealth of Nations, published in 1776, were influenced by his arguments that the invisible hand of the free market directed economic life more fairly and effectively than government intervention. They argued that once America's trade was independent from British control, the natural workings of the economy would ensure the nation's prosperity.